Diego si Moro, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Sand King Mirana as well, which is just a lot of reliable setup and stuns.
Would use that Wraithband bonus to try and sort of go in for more right-click trading, but so far he really hasn't done that, and now Wraithband doesn't really help you out much there. Meanwhile, other side of the map, last hero jumped on and finished off. Retrograde with one final right-click to get the kill, and Dodrin's just gonna kind of go for it. Exorcism popped, and the Storm has spotted out BZZ over on the other side. The problem is his teammate kind of just wandered into the lane. Black Archangel will fall. Yond is trying to help, but there's no zip, there's no ball lightning. He's actually just gonna straight up die here. Dodrin takes him down. A little discrepancy, right? Sort of strikes at the perfect time, and they might be able to get the Skywrath here. I think they need a hit on this arrow. Illusion get it. No, he can't. That Inkswell, though, is still coming through, and that should be enough for them to find this kill anyway. Once he gets that blink, that does mean he's got a little bit more in the way of sort of kill potential, as they're going to go for the kill. They're looking for last hero, but there's that Mystic Flare coming in. Manic is going to zip his way forward as well. They actually need to be able to kill somebody off here. It looks like Dodrin is finally going to go down. They want more. They're pushing their way forward. The Moonlight Shadow, though, is helping them get away. BZZ is not going to get slowed by that. Was not exactly... Oh, God.
Be a bit careful.
Not exactly clean. Neither is this. Dream is... Well, yeah, he's dead. Didn't have time to toggle the armlet as he just immediately falls to that Inkswell, so Empire should be able to get this. There we go. They pull him back in, and that's going to sort of even things up for them. The initial fight, they sort of been taken down quickly, but look at those TPs. All four heroes coming in. They want to take the fight here, maybe even save the tower if they can. Well, they won't save the tower, but they got last hero, they got Dream, they're going to try and track down the Skywrath Mage, and that's not a TP that's completing. Dodrin just sort of nukes him down, and they will find that third kill. That is true.
Easy kill.
Whoops. Gone. Not able to complete the TP, and now all of a sudden Manic feels like he has to sort of stay here to defend his teammate, but that just means they're going to be able to pick him off. Yond is almost certainly going to die here as well. He is stuck in the trees, and maybe this is no sorry's moment.
To go.
Dream is looking for it. They're going to get down the bash. They blow Retrograde up. He wasn't able to pop his BKB in time. Now they're on to Dodrin as well. Well, maybe they're not, because he's going to pop his BKB. Goes for the Exo, trying to fight his way through this. Melee, meanwhile, channeled out that not the Crippling Fear, wow, the Epicenter, because he's able to do that damage, and no, sorry, it's a solid start to the fight, but the start is really only half of the battle, as Dodrin is pulled back by the Vortex. They didn't really have any follow-up damage, so Melis feels perfectly comfortable pushing his way forward, and now the Storm silenced up, hit by the arrow. Dream is going to start dishing out the damage, but he's already lost his teammates. I don't know if they want this fight anymore. Black Archangel's trying to hide underneath the tower. He's okay for now, but that's only because...
Just missed him.
Did it really? Yes, it did. He's going to walk away, or maybe not, Melis. It's going to be close. Manic is going to zip in. They see it happening. Now they're going to make the jump. Last hero blinks his way forward. They've taken down Dodrin. Dodrin buying back. Roshan goes down. Retrograde is able to find the Aegis, but his health is not looking fantastic here, so he may need that second life. He is still fighting up inside the pit, though, and Meles is going to try to help him out. Coming in with the Epicenter, the damage is okay, and that's going to make it better. The Burrow Strike connects. Manic and last hero both get taken down. Dream now has to fall back, but I'm not sure he's going to make it out. Meles is just tracking him the whole way, and... Oof. Dual Scepter has to be used to make sure that this works in their favor, fine, but it's not going to work in their favor. As Meles comes in, he's going to be able to get down that first play with the Burrow Strike. Dream pulls himself back, but Black Archangel just gets blown up. Yond is now in some trouble as well, but actually, they're going to go for the Kunkka instead. They got the stun onto him. Retrograde finds the second kill. He's going to get the third as well. And Manic, that please, anyone. Thank you, BZ. And they got the cheese. Meles, that's an aggressive play. He's going to jump in, pops the BKB, goes for the Epicenter, ignoring Dream to just look for the Skywrath kill. And
yeah,
there
why
it
not?
is. Okay.
Oh, no Bash Brooks.
Oh.
Feels bad, man.
Also, the Bane was here, so that's a little bit awkward. Archangel taken down, but you get Dream out. That was the most important aspect of this is, oh my goodness. They're actually going to pull the CK back into the fight, and they take out that first life pretty quickly. Can they get him again, though? Not 100% sure, but Manic is going to try to zip his way forward. Retrograde protected by the Lotus, however. Now he'll pop the Phantasm. And Empire are going to push their way forward. They got the tier 3 tower. They get the Yules down onto going back in. Not really seeing his opportunity, though, so they will back away. But that means your Kunkka's on the front line with no BKB. They're going to trap him up. They get multiple stuns down onto him, and Dream is going to die. He'll buy back immediately. But it's starting to fall apart. No Sorry have to maintain cohesion here as the Storm's going to zip in, connecting onto 2, but there's no follow-up at the moment as Melis comes in, gets the Burrow Strike off, connecting onto the Skywrath Mage. They lock him down. Now Dream is alone again. He's going to get bashed up, stunned as well, silenced to hell, and he is taken down. That's a dieback from the Kunkka, and that's GG, called by No Sorry. Boy, Wingblade, that felt less like a fight and more like an execution. They just go in one at a time and they get picked off.
A little bit
Of execution on Team M. Clockwork sort of stepped out of lane for a moment, so Retrograde was by himself, but ZZ returns, passes a salve. They got the trap onto Yon, and they should really just have this kill. Last hero can't do anything to defend.
I'm really unsure why they were so aggressive.
Not really looking to make a play. He was just trying to think sap experience, and I might be in some trouble because there's going to be the Bushwhack stun onto him. This time Manic does have that ball lightning, so yeah, that clock is not getting himself out of here. He was lucky the first time when Manic was 5, but this time around, he does get picked off, and No Sorry have their first kill of the game. Pressing in on Dream, they sort of shift their focus over to the Bane after, and then the damage is just too split. Meanwhile, last hero, as you said, not quite tanky enough with that Vanguard. Can't deal with the magic damage as Dodrin finds the kill. Manic, though, TP top. He's able to take Illusion in exchange, so here comes Dodrin, looking for that tower once again. Actually, might be looking for more than that, because Yond, he was ambushed for a moment. BZZ tries to get in, but actually he's the one now who's going to get turned on as last hero takes out the...
Like, even Dusa at this stage kind of struggles to deal with it.
Okay. Retrograde. He needs to get out of there. He is just dangerously low, but BZZ is able to get in. There's the hookshot onto the Dusa, and you started to try and swing some momentum, and the X, get the X going as the hookshot is going to get in onto Yond. Okay. Quick and easy kill for them, and they might be looking for some more because they see the Bane. Black Archangel is just kind of, well, in no man's land, really. Too far forward to be helped out. Dodrin, though, is going to wander back over. They do see him. There's going to be the taunt. BZZ, though, looking for the interrupt. He's actually going to jump onto Yond on the backline, and now Melis is in. Drops the arena down onto 2. They got the Soulbind into the Inkswell stun to lock him down. Last hero's dead first. The Storm able to zip away for now. He'll look for the TP home. Can anyone hit him in time? Yes. Dodrin able to connect.
Medusa's net worth makes sure that he can't get hit by spells for 9 seconds. Medusa's net worth sits in the fact that he gets...
Okay.
That's a nice call.
Oh. Well, when I said the beta, I was actually trying to into the towers as Yond. Okay. Nice little two-man play there. Manic's going to try and zip in as well. They get the quick kill onto Illusion. BZZ's in trouble as well. They'll get him with the taunt. But there's going to be the arena from Melee into the spear stun. They've locked down the Storm Spirit. They'll finish him off. That's going to force last hero himself. At least not yet, but there's the Bushwhack. He blinks out of it. And now Yond, you may have gone a little bit too far here. Dodrin's just going to track him down. This is on the Crypt Swarm. That's a bit awkward, but it doesn't matter. Still able to find the kill. Melee survives, starts to heal up, and he's actually just going to look to initiate. He drops the arena down, pops the BKB, but he hits the spear onto an Illusion. And now it's time to go, but last hero jumps in. There's going to be the taunt. Meles is going to get trapped up in this fight. Can they bring him down, though? Not an easy kill as BZZ zips onto the backline. They get the Soulbind down. Retrograde is in with the Static Link. They would love to go after the Medusa. They do manage to clip her with that stun, but Manic is still in the fight. The Nightmare into the Fiend's Grip actually keeps Retrograde locked down. And this is not what they wanted at all. They're going to get through that first life, and Empire just have to sort of fall back at this point. But Illusion, he's not going to be able to survive. He did throw an Inkswell onto Dodrin before he died, though, so that gets them back in for the two-man stun. But Dodrin is just sort of fighting here by himself, and last hero haunts him through the BKB, hits him with the Culling Blade. Okay. Smoke pops immediately. Melees is going to get both of the supports caught on the back line. They'll lose a support of their own as Illusion goes down, but now there's going to be BZZ jumping in on to the Dusa. Do they have the damage to actually do this, though? Well, not really, but they are getting the Storm. He's still silenced up, so They find that first kill, and now there's the blink. Retrograde is in. He's going to start sucking away the damage, but Dream is hitting him pretty heavily, so Retrograde has to try and TP away, but the Vortex actually cancels his TP, pulls him back into the fight. Dream gets the kill. Now they turn their attention onto Dodrin. They go now, realistically, there's going to be the zip. Manic is into the pit. Roshan still has a little bit of health remaining. BCZ, though, hooks onto the backline as Roshan goes down, but it's Manic who takes the Aegis. And Empire are in some serious trouble here. They're falling back already. They lost Retrograde to the Culling Blade. They can't really afford to fight. They used most of the exorcism. We've seen some crazy things happen with the Aegis expiring, but at this point, Empire might actually make the move for them. They're going to jump in. There's the arena connecting onto 3. They're going to try and take down Yon first. They do manage to do so. And now they just need to get themselves away from that Stone Gaze. They're doing a decent job of dodging it for now. Do they go back in? BZZ is going to hook his way onto the Bane, but they would honestly prefer not to settle for the kill onto the Bane, but I don't think they have too many other options. The rest of Nosari were able to sort of back themselves away, so they'll take the Spider Legs. Almost certainly more valuable for him utility-wise, as there's going to be the jump. Arena is very much off the mark, though, so Melis really doesn't have a whole lot to work with, but they did get the Soulbind down onto the 2 main cores, so they are keeping them locked in place. On the backline, though, BZZ went in, trying to keep some heroes at arm's length, and they are starting to take this fight, but Manic goes down, immediately buys back. Retrograde deciding not to use his buyback, and without it, this fight's really kind of just over. Dodrin's going to get locked down. Melis gets pulled in by the Vortex into the Culling Blade. Now they turn their attention onto the Clockwork and the chance to sort of leave the bases. Nosari are just pushing their way forward. Dodrin can't afford to get hit up, but they are going to get him with the taunt. Last hero looking for the further lockdown. They get the Vortex down as well, and Dodrin, he's just straight up dead. He does have a buyback available. He's not using it just yet, but at this point, I mean, if they don't use these buybacks, their base is going to come under attack. They've already lost 3. Actually, a losing enemy team and Mega Creep, so see what they can do. Storm Spirit zipping his way in. Not going to be able to find anyone as Melee actually blinks forward. He's able to get the initial lockdown there onto the Hoodwink as well as the Medusa, but they need the damage. They are able to take down Yon, but they do need to deal with Dream. His Stone Gaze, though, is going to keep them all at bay. Now the Fiend's Grip out onto Retrograde. Razor dropping low. Electric Vortex pulls him in. Retrograde is dead. No buyback available. They're going to lose the Clockwork as well. Dodrin gets hit by the taunt. They'll clean up both of those heroes with the Culling Blades, and a Wingblade, that might just be the end of it here. They're going to give it one last attempt, but they just can't do anything. They're not even getting any damage onto Dream. It's Nosari will clean house. They kill everyone, and that's GG called as Nosari tie up the series.
Yeah, that's the Dream I'm used to.
With the timing, is gonna crush Nosari. They'll go for the Tiny. It is a heavy farmer, but it is not a hero that with the timing is just gonna...
Match in front of us here. 2 minutes in now. Dream was taking a lot for us on the top lane. Black Archangel's going to be taking the magic damage now as well. Do they have enough to take him down? Archangel the heal. It's not going to be enough. Melis will get the kill there. Archangel not able to get... Yeah, especially with the heals up as well. The Melis and Illusion on this lane. The kill potential to me. I suppose there's a lot of burst coming through that they can take him down early on, because if you look at Archangel, he's only sitting on 600 health. Obviously, the Untouchable's the ultimate as well, so Melis for the time being. You might even be able to get something out of Dream here now.
Plus the Snapfire, they have a lot of kill potential, right? But not on the Tiny, especially if BZZ is there. Just a second. BZZ, though, is in some trouble.
Talking about kill potential, is he going to be able to get himself away from this one? Yon wants to try and chase him down. The Cookie's going to be off cooldown in 12 seconds. Meanwhile, the other side of the river, let's say we might have a chase down onto the Ember Spirit, and he will be taken down. Dodrin claims that kill. He's on top of the tree there. Manic not able to get himself away from this. Dodrin, though, taking a Scat Blast to the face. Will he be able to get himself from this? Because there's going to be some impetus damage coming through now as well. But the magic damage Illusion, he's rotated down. The Ancient Seal comes out now as well. And Dodrin going to be able to pick himself. Last hero, what's he going to be able to do? Because the arena is up. Dodrin's going to be TPing in now as well. So it's going to be the Avalanche. Toss comes out now as well. This is going to be a really nice dive in. The arena comes out. Last hero is going to try and run himself away from this one, but Balance Strike Dodrin picks that one up easy outside the arena.
Rally around the mid lane quite a lot.
Yeah, there's going to be another dive onto Manic now as well. Manic, he does have the remnants, so he's going to be able to dive away, but there is still going to be the damage coming through from Dodrin. Can they get the kill onto Manic? Manic try to run himself away. He doesn't have the mana now for another run. He doesn't have the mana for anything, and that's going to be the Wukong Seaman cancelled by the Cookie. Yon, though, he has to run himself away. The Ancient Seal, that extra magic damage. It looks like Yon is going to be able to get himself back to safety. He is not. Dodrin, he's going to get closer to that Diffusal Blade. In fact, he might be able to go into Black Archangel. Archangel is level 6, so he does have the point into the Untouchable, but can he chase down here?
That he maxed out, which isn't something that we see too often, is something that's going to help him. Bottom lane again.
Well, yeah, the Avalanche toss comes in now as well. The Spear away onto the Monkey King, but Monkey King might be able to chase down. The Faulty Shield comes out. Last Hero is trying to do his best. He's making a last stand. And what are they going to be able to do it once again? He's not going to be able to use it, but the Wukong, is he going to be able to get himself away from the ultimate kisses? The Faulty Shield once again. BCC's got the kill onto Last Hero. The Mischief dodge. Is he going to be able to dodge off all the damage, trying to heal himself up with Jingu? But it's not going to be enough. And now, well, they say Dream. Is he going to be able to get himself away from in his dreams? There's no sorry. The borrow time, the cookie was actually off the mark. I don't know if that was intended to go on to. Meanwhile, back on the top lane, it looks like Last Hero once again going to be able to push away with the spear, but it's not this time going to be enough, and Melas claims that kill. And how's Retrograde doing? Retrograde, he's close to. Did he finish up that ancient stack?
Mid lane?
He did. Oh, the arena does come through. They're going to be able to get the multiple kisses. Dodron, can he get himself away from this one? He can. Archangel will claim the kill, but dive in from Melis. Melis doesn't have the Doom for 50 seconds. Last Hero does in position. Scouts Blast comes out to the spear. He misses. Last Hero trying to pin Tiny to the tree, but it's going to be off the mark, and now the Ancient Seal comes through. So that's going to be one. Can they go even further onto this here Empire? They look like they are hunting in a pack. Dodron on the back line sees Dream. Diffusal Blade comes out. They're going to be able to go on to him once again, but Jordan going to be slowed down by that Diffusal Blade. Dream, he doesn't get over the cliff. He has to run away manually.
They know.
Dream now, yeah, they know which one it is. The Avalanche, the other cookie, trying to get himself away safely, but the Doom's going to be coming out onto Dream, and Dream will be taken down. And it looks like, yeah, Illusion, the toss comes through, and Yon, it looks like it's going to be 3 going down here on the side of No Sorry.
Vegas now.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't ignore him all the way back to Illusion. Gets the kill onto Yons. Yeah, I mean, how long can you afford to ignore him for? Because if you ignore him too long, you're ignoring him all the way back into your fountain while he takes your ancient. Speaking about taking, they're going to be able to take down Manic now as well. Avatos comes in to finish off that kill, but a really nice setup there from Dodron. Archangel at least now has the power trust. So that's going to be a little bit of extra speed. And look at this. Retrograde just moves on. The Mystic Flare comes out and Manic goes down. And the Cleave coming through. Retrograde, he has the shard, so he has that permanent tree. Yond will take a fall there as well. Dodron gets killed. The buyback comes through from Manic. They have to do everything they can to repel the damage coming through onto the base. You know, they don't then have to back off. They're not stuck for an objective because the middle lane pushes in. And he can go right to the tier 3s in the mid lane. But for now, Retrograde, he wants to get aggressive. He wants to do damage. He's going to be able to get the Avatos back onto the Enchantress. The Enchantress right back into 4. Is it going to be enough? It will be enough to get the kill. He can beat himself from Melis. The Arena's going to be there now as well. Do they have enough time to take him down with that Doom? They will take Manic down. And Melis just backs himself away with the rest of his team. Even the ultimate kisses, that's just back, but it looks like it's going to be the Rax in this fight so far. Do we want to move into the rest of them? They're going to be able to get the damage off onto the Phantom Lancer. Force Staff comes out. It looks like they might even be able to get onto Dream. There's dive coming through onto Retrograde. And maybe he's just overstepped the mark, not into a place of danger, but you know they're going to readjust and retune to look for objectives here. Retrograde, he has that Aegis. No, they're going to be able to go right back onto Dream, and Dream can get himself out of this. Not with the Ancient Seal, no BKB, a smoke on smoke. Last Hero is going to be revealed. Does he want to go for that arena though? Retrograde just moves himself in with the Silver Edge. He's going to be able to easily clean up Last Hero. Last Hero, no buyback. The Force Staff away from the Enchantress. The Enchantress is going to be silenced now as well. The magic damage coming out onto the Enchantress. Is he going to be able to get himself away from this one? Dream's taking all the aggro here, shifting back onto Black Archangel. Archangel's going to be able to TP himself away from this, and Retrograde just he leads the line. He's going to be moving up again with the Silver Edge. GG is going to be called, and no sorry, they call it quits in this 3rd of 3. It pushes them down to the lower brackets, so they do have at least one lifeline remaining, but Empire going to be taking